or at our spring open house. RSVP today at brookdalecc.edu/open house.
Brookdale Community College 11-week term. Come inside to get a glimpse of the education, community, and convenience Brookdale offers.
We're very proud here at Brookdale Community College to be co-hosting the first annual New Jersey Auto Tech Competition in partnership with NJ Car. Students who are competing here today will have the chance to go on to represent the state of New Jersey at the national competition at the New York Auto Show in April. They'll also have the chance to win 2 $1,000 scholarships thanks to the Brookdale Community College Foundation. One of the things that we're most proud of here at Brookdale is our Auto Tech program. It offers state-of-the-art facilities, hands-on training, and pathways to in-demand careers.
The competition was definitely very challenging, some easier parts, some harder parts. I kind of got to put a variety of all my different skills in. I definitely felt very excited. It feels good to put my skills to the test and see what I can truly do.
What we did today was a product of 3 years in the training. We created a competition statewide. The students here were here with their instructors, with their family. They moved through each session, enjoying every minute, and we are about to award the trophies.
And our first place team is Hunterdon County Polytech.
Can't tell you how awesome that feels.
We thank Brookdale Community College for having this contest. Obviously, this is the first one, but I'll be honest with you, this is by far one of the best ones that we've been at.
I'm absolutely happy. Brookdale Community College is giving me more options for schooling and to learn more about this career.
Hi guys, I'm Deion Griffith. I'm from Howell, New Jersey, and I'm a forward on the team. I chose Brookdale because it has a great basketball program. Also, the school is amazing. It has great facilities. My major is biology, and just all the classes help to transfer over, and it's just a great school.
Hi, my name is Jessica Popolowski. I'm from Toms River, New Jersey. I went to Donovan Catholic High School. I am the center of Brookdale women's basketball. I came to Brookdale this year for the basketball program and also because I am a criminal justice major and a science major. Our goal for this year is to win a ring.
I'm Rachel Rouse. I'm from Neptune, New Jersey. I went to Academy Charter High School. I'm a guard at Brookdale, and I came to Brookdale because it was convenient.
Hi, my name is Lex Holloway. I'm from Bayville, New Jersey. I went to Central Regional High School. I'm a guard on the Brookdale Blues. The reason I chose Brookdale was to further my career in science and see how far it can take me in basketball.
Hi, I'm Anna Canzaro. I'm from Howell, New Jersey. I went to Howell High School. I'm a forward here at Brookdale. I chose Brookdale for a number of reasons. One being it's very convenient for me because I live pretty close. It's a pretty good price, and they have a really great basketball program.
Hi, my name is Veronica Njai. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I play shooting guard position here at Brookdale. I'm also a criminal justice major here at Brookdale. The reason why I chose to come to Brookdale is because of head coach Rich Brunson.
Hi, my name is Camry Brown from Long Branch, went to Long Branch High School. My position on the women's basketball team is point guard. The reason why I chose Brookdale is because it's local. My friends go here. I was recommended to come here, and it has a great basketball program. I'm majoring in biology, and this season I'm trying to go all the way, trying to go to nationals, get that ring, trying to get a scholarship to go out of state to a different school. Hi, my name is Camry Brown from Long Branch, went to Long Branch High School. My position on the women's basketball team is point guard. The reason why I chose Brookdale is because it's local. My friends go here. I was recommended to come here, and it has a great basketball program. I'm majoring in biology, and this season I'm trying to go all the way, trying to go to nationals, get that ring, trying to get a scholarship to go out of state to a different school.
Hi guys, I'm Deon Griffith. I'm from Howell, New Jersey, and I'm a forward on the team. I chose Brookdale because it has a great basketball program. Also, the school is amazing.
Brookdale Community College, the power to provide accessibility to over 60 degree and certification classes on campus and online, to provide a rich community of faculty and student life, to provide affordability through financial aid, scholarships, and grants. Brookdale Community College, the power to provide you the access, affordability, and community to reach your education goals. Join us March 31st from 1 to 4 at our Spring Open House. RSVP today at brookdalecc.edu/open house.
This is not your ordinary community college. This is an education for the 21st century, a college that learns from industry trends and adapts to the changing job market. This is a group of acclaimed professors and a staff who will stand at your side and help you kick down any door you choose. This is where you can learn a new skill or earn a degree, online or in person, at 6 locations across Monmouth County. This is not your ordinary community college. This is Brookdale. This is college redefined. This is success reimagined.
Come be a part of the Brookdale community, where students from all countries and backgrounds are accepted.
Jesteście tutaj mile widziani.
You are welcome here.
Você é enviado aqui e obrigado por fazer parte de nossa comunidade.
You are welcome here.
Você é bem-vindo aqui. Obrigada por fazer parte da Brookdale.
You are welcome here.
Jij is welkom hier en dankie dat jy deel is van Brookdale.
You are welcome here.
از صمیم قلب همگی خوش آمدید.
You are welcome here.
Brookdale è davvero accogliente.
You are welcome here.
You are welcome here.
Brookdale 是个很好的地方，这里的老师还有 tutor 都非常友善，
，tutor 在帮助我学习很多的方面。
You are welcome here.
You are welcome here. You are welcome here.
我哋好歡迎你過嚟我哋嘅學校讀書。
You are welcome here.
Bienvenido a Brookdale. Ven a Brookdale.
Brookdale 오신 걸 환영합니다.
You are welcome here.
You are very welcome here.
Bienvenue à Brookdale. Nous vous accueillons avec plaisir dans notre communauté.
You are welcome here.
You are welcome here.
Namaste. Brookdale में आपका स्वागत है.
You are welcome here. Come, be a part of Brookdale.
It felt like I was actually in the virtual reality game, like I was on a real live roller coaster. I was going upside down, I was feeling the wind in my hair. It was amazing. Oh my god, that was so cool. I love it. Thank you so much.
My name is Matthew Walker and my major is computer science. This event has been pretty fun so far. I enjoyed the VR quite a bit.
I like how you feel like the motion, like you see where you're going, and I was sweating because I thought it was real because the VR headset. I'd probably do it again.
My name is Rebecca Nestor. I'm the Vice President of Student Life Board. We plan these events during college hours, Tuesdays and Thursdays, from 11:30 to 1:15. So we have pumpkin carving contest where you can win prizes. We also have free apple cider, free water, and free popcorn.
We have pumpkin painting that's going on right now. One of the things that makes Brookdale really great and unique is the involvement of our students in student life and activities.
My name is Brennan Gillespie. I'm here at the Brookdale Student Life Pumpkin Carving. I'm president of the theater club here. This is my second year as a student here at Brookdale. I'm on the executive board of Haunted Theater. Just to be able to do this as a student is so much fun.
Today I am carving a pumpkin for the first time. I'm going to do a simple face on it, and I'm saving the pumpkin seeds to eat them later on.
top winners are number 4, number 6, and number 16.
If you're looking to have fun and If you're looking to have fun and meet some people with the same interests as you came to the right place. Here at Brookdale, we have the Involvement Fair where over 30 different clubs and activities are showing students what they're all about and trying to recruit new members. If you like math, poetry, writing, theater, odds are you find the group that's right for you. Let's go check it out.
My name is Justice Lawless, and I'm here looking at all the clubs. So far, I saw the Outdoor Sports Club, the Student Life Board, and the Education Club.
And my name is Isaiah Brinson, and I am the treasurer for the Architecture Society. Our goal is to try to bring in the incoming students who are interested in architecture, get them accustomed, pair them up with a second year so they understand and so they know, like sort of like a guide or a mentor to help them out during their first year.
My name is Bailey. I'm the president of Theater Club. What we do every week is we do a lot of improvisational games. And there's no experience necessary, no participation necessary. If you just want to come and have fun, then that's kind of what we're here for. This semester, we've also made it a point to kind of switch things up a bit. So we have like a t-shirt day, we're celebrating Halloween and Thanksgiving, and we have a partnership with Alliance. So we have a date where we're going to collaborate.
I'm really interested in performing arts, so I was looking at like theater club and a cappella, but I've seen clubs that have to do with like anime, and there's like all different types for literally every interest.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yes! Well guys, I think I found the club that's right for me. To learn more, visit our website at brookdalecc.edu. I'm Sophia Pearl with Brookdale Television. Thanks for watching. Oh, na, na, na. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo!
Let's go!
Brookdale Community College, the power to provide accessibility to over 60 degree and certification classes on campus and online, to provide a rich community of faculty and student life, to provide affordability through financial aid, scholarships, and grants. Brookdale Community College, the power to provide you the access, affordability, and community to reach your education goals. Join us March 31st from 1 to 4 at our Spring Open House. RSVP today at brookdalecc.edu/open house.
Brookdale Community College 11-week term. Come inside to get a glimpse of the education, community, and convenience Brookdale offers.
We're very proud here at Brookdale Community College to be co-hosting the first annual New Jersey Auto Tech Competition in partnership with NJ Car. Students who are competing here today will have the chance to go on to represent the state of New Jersey at the national competition at the New York Auto Show in April. They'll also have the chance to win 2 $1,000 scholarships thanks to the Brookdale Community College Foundation. One of the things that we're most proud of here at Brookdale is our Auto Tech program. It offers state-of-the-art facilities, hands-on training, and pathways to in-demand careers.
The competition was definitely very challenging, some easier parts, some harder parts. I kind of got to put a variety of all my different skills in. I definitely felt very excited. It feels good to put my skills to the test and see what I can truly do.
What we did today was a product of 3 years in the training. We created a competition statewide. The students here were here with their instructors, with their family. They moved through each session, enjoying every minute, and we are about to award the trophies.
And our first place team is $150
Hunterdon County Polytech.
Can't tell you how awesome that feels.
We thank Brookdale Community College for having this contest. Obviously, this is the first one, but I'll be honest with you, this is by far one of the best ones that we've been at.
I'm absolutely happy. Brookdale Community College is giving me more options for schooling and to learn more about this career.
Hi guys, I'm Deion Griffith. I'm from Howell, New Jersey, and I'm a forward on the team. I chose Brookdale because it has a great basketball program. Also, the school is amazing. It has great facilities. My major is biology, and just all the classes help to transfer over, and it's just a great school.
Hi, my name is Jessica Popolowski. I'm from Toms River, New Jersey. I went to Donovan Catholic High School. I am the center of Brookdale women's basketball. I came to Brookdale this year for the basketball program, and also because I am a criminal justice major and a science major. Our goal for this year is to win a ring.
I'm Rachel Rouse. I'm from Neptune, New Jersey. I went to Academy Charter High School. I'm a guard at Brookdale, and I came to Brookdale because it was convenient.
Hi, my name is Lex Holloway. I'm from Bayville, New Jersey. I went to Central Regional High School. I'm a guard on the Brookdale Blues. The reason I chose Brookdale was to further my career in science and see how far it can take me in basketball.
Hi, I'm Anna Canzaro. I'm from Howell, New Jersey. I went to Howell High School. I'm a forward here at Brookdale. I chose Brookdale for a number of reasons. One being it's very convenient for me because I live pretty close. It's a pretty good price, and they have a really great basketball program.
Hi, my name is Veronica Njai. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I play shooting guard position here at Brookdale. I'm also a criminal justice major here at Brookdale. The reason why I chose to come to Brookdale is because of head coach Rich Brunson.
Hi, my name is Camry Brown from Long Branch, went to Long Branch High School. My position on the women's basketball team is point guard. The reason why I chose Brookdale is because it's local. My friends go here. I was recommended to come here, and it has a great basketball program. I'm majoring in biology, and this season I'm trying to go all the way, trying to go to nationals, get that ring, trying to get a scholarship to go out of state to a different school.
Hi, I'm Anna Canzaro. I'm from Howell, New Jersey. I went to Howell High School. I'm a forward here at Brookdale. I chose Brookdale for a number of reasons. One being it's very convenient for me because I live pretty close. It's a pretty good price, and they have a really great basketball program.
Hi guys, I'm Deion Griffith. I'm from Howell, New Jersey, and I'm a forward on the team. I chose Brookdale because it has a great basketball program. Also, the school is amazing. It has great facilities. My major is biology, and just all the classes help to transfer over, and it's just a great school.
Hi, my name is Jessica Popolowski. I'm from Toms River, New Jersey. I went to Donovan Catholic High School. I am the center of Brookdale women's basketball. I came to Brookdale this year for the basketball program, and also because I am a criminal justice major and a science major. Our goal for this year is to win a ring.
I'm Rachel Rouse. I'm from Neptune, New Jersey. I went to Academy Charter High School. I'm a guard at Brookdale, and I came to Brookdale because it was convenient.
Over 18,000 students annually, flexible schedules, commitment to student success. Welcome to Brookdale. Convenience of 6 physical campuses throughout Monmouth County. Freehold, Hazlitt, Long Branch, Neptune, Lincroft, and Wall. Plus our 7th campus, online. Amazing campus life. Brookdale will help you craft and share your story. Impressive sports programs. First-rate student services. Career services help you land your first job. One Brookdale. Academic excellence. Our commitment to demonstrate a consistent level of teaching and service throughout the entire college.
Students are now earning their Rutgers bachelor's degrees at Brookdale Community College's flagship campus.
Brookdale Community College. You are the future. Welcome. Well, the semester's coming to an end, and students are either cramming for finals or stressing about what their next step is. But if you come across the Brookdale Bank Year Library, you'll find people who are willing to help you de-stress, relax, and clear your worried mind. Oh, and did I mention that these people were therapy dogs? Yeah, let's go check it out.
My name's Tyara, and I'm here to pet some dogs and be not stressed. Dogs just have this peaceful aura. Petting them just calms me instantly.
My name is Michelle Fields, and we're here with all the therapy dogs to help the students de-stress. Since she was 6 months old, she just had a docile nature, and she loved people, and she especially loved kids, and she would let kids do anything to her. So we knew that she would be a great therapy dog. So I had a dream of taking her into the hospital and helping out sick kids, going to visit people, and so it took about 6 months of training, and she passed all her tests. And now we go regularly to Monmouth Medical. We visit the pediatric ward and the cardiac ward, and we were invited to come here today.
I think it's just a great way to get your hands on an animal and feel their love and energy, and they bring a smile to everyone's face, and they keep everyone calm. Just to see the student's face when they see him, it brings so much joy to my heart and his, and he loves helping everyone.
I just like dogs. They make me happy.
So how do you think this is helping you guys de-stress from the academic semester?
Nice to take a break from everything and just get to hang out with somebody that just, all he does is want to make people happy.
It's a good distraction, and it is very relaxing to just be with a companion who just wants to be pet and have attention and love and give that back.
My name is Brittany Harrison, and this is my dog, my therapy dog Charlie, and we're here helping students de-stress. Charlie loves everyone, and he usually always brings a smile to everyone's face.
Well, that's all the time we have here today, because I'm going to be spending the rest of my day petting some pups. To learn more about events at Brookdale, visit our website at brookdalecc.edu. I'm Sophia Perola with Brookdale Television. Thanks for watching.
Brookdale Community College 11-week term. Come inside to get a glimpse of the education, community, and convenience Brookdale offers.
Hello, we are here today in Wall Township, home to Brookdale's new 37,000 square foot classroom building, where college officials, dignitaries, and current Brookdale nursing students gather for the official ribbon cutting ceremony.
This is the day that we've been waiting for 17 years. This is the grand opening
that we have planned for, and so today is just so super magnificent.
Wall Campus actually has been here for a long time. It's been back since about 2001. The campus was originally built here, but we have this beautiful, gorgeous new building behind me, this 37,000 square foot. It is a state-of-the-art facility where we have increased the number of access to laboratories for our STEM education, also for healthcare education.
With Brookdale and these modern campuses and this edifice of 37,000 square feet, it is really a big, big plus to move Monmouth County along further on the 21st century.
Wall is offering simulation. It's going to be a lot more in depth and I think in detail, so I think it would be better for us as students. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a great program. And again, I'm excited just to be at the Wall campus.
Brookdale at Wall provides a full array of Brookdale services and course offerings, plus access to baccalaureate and master degree courses through our partner, New Jersey City University. For more information, please visit us at brookdalecc.edu.
It felt like I was actually in the virtual reality game, like I was on a real live roller coaster. I was going upside down, I was feeling the wind in my hair. It was amazing. Oh my God, that was so cool. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
My name is Matthew Walker and my major is computer science. This event has been pretty fun so far. I enjoyed the VR quite a bit.
I like how you feel like the motion, like you see where you're going, and I was sweating because I thought it was real because the VR headset. I'd probably do it again.
They come to Brookdale with a passion for healthcare, cybersecurity, fashion merchandising. They graduate and transfer to universities like Georgetown, NJIT, and the Fashion Institute of Technology. They begin their careers as registered nurses, security engineers, and fashion designers. This is what success looks like. And here is where it all starts. This is Brookdale, college redefined, success reimagined. Take your next step at brookdalecc.edu.
They come to Brookdale with a passion for healthcare, cybersecurity, fashion merchandising.
They graduate and transfer to universities like Georgetown, NJIT, and the Fashion Institute of Technology. They begin their careers as registered nurses, security engineers, and fashion designers. This is what success looks like, and here is where it all starts. This is Brookdale, college redefined, success reimagined. Take your next step at brookdalecc.edu.
My name is Teray Gatlin, and I'm from Paterson, New Jersey, and I play forward on the Brookdale men's basketball team. I chose Brookdale as a school to attend to because I love the facility and I love the school, and it also carries my major, which is criminal justice.
Hi, and welcome to the Fall Term Event Celebration. I'm Lauren Conkar for Brookdale TV. We're here at the Bankier Library where students are gathered for games, prizes, free smoothies, food, and more. Let's take a look and see what's going on.
Celebration is so important to the students here at Brookdale because for many of them it's their first experience in an academic library.
It's awesome because we are not only about studying, we can come here and relax a little, like chill a little. It's awesome to just share with friends and classmates.
I was looking through the events that Brookdale provided for us. It's pretty cool so far. I chose Brookdale because it gave me a lot of opportunities to see what I really want to do in life.
What we have going on in the library here is students can come here to work on a computer, get their email done, write a paper, get some quiet study time. If they need assistance from people, we have librarians here for their research help. We have the tutors for help with various coursework. We have our library staff that can point you into the right direction for our resources. Anything under the sun that's going to help you study is going to be here in the library.
It was very fun. A lot of great things. Food was good. Games were fun. Met some new people.
The library is really good because they have tutors here always to help you and various amount of resources for you to study for your class.
Thank you. I feel awesome. I won something.
I feel fantastic that I won all this glorious stuff from Brookdale.
So that's it for today. I hope that you've learned how the Bankier Library is here to help you succeed.
The Brookdale Foundation 38th Annual Education Open Golf Outing was held today at Eagle Oaks Golf and Country Club in Farmingdale. We had a spectacular day, a sellout crowd. We had our scholarship students here to thank our donors, to conduct a putting contest on the first tee. We had team prizes, we had individual prizes, we had a live auction, a silent auction, and we raised a lot of money for scholarships for our Brookdale students.
I'm here to support Brookdale Community College and all that it stands for in helping the scholarship opportunities for young children who don't normally have an opportunity, of all different backgrounds and shapes and sizes and colors. It's a very, very fulfilling feeling for me, and I'm glad to be here to support it financially and spiritually.
We had a student here with us tonight whose family was severely impacted by Hurricane Sandy 5 years ago, and they're still struggling to get back on their feet.
The scholarship helped relieve a tremendous amount of pressure, mainly on my parents. Every cent that they make currently and every bit of free time that they have goes towards trying to fix our home. So the idea of them having to pay for me, first of all, makes me feel very guilty because they're already working so hard. This semester particularly, we weren't really sure how we were going to pay for it. And there was a lot of debate as to whether I should take the semester off or I should continue. And that's when I emailed the Brookdale Foundation, and they gave me the application, and the money paid for my tuition and for my books, and they gave me extra money for living expenses, and I can't even express how much it's helped and how much pressure it's taken off of my parents, because every cent that I'm able to keep them from spending on me is a cent that goes towards fixing our home.
We're glad to support students who are dedicated to their studies. This student has a 3.9 GPA.
And I would like to thank all of those who donated and contributed to the scholarships. This, in many cases, is a life-changing experience for students to be able to have a financial contribution that's going to help them to complete and become successful. Thank you.
If you're looking to have fun and If you're looking to have fun and meet some people with the same interest as you came to the right place. Here at Brookdale, we have the Involvement Fair, where over 30 different clubs and activities are showing students what they're all about and trying to recruit new members. If you like math, poetry, writing, theater, odds are you find the group that's right for you. Let's go check it out.
My name is Justice Lawless, and I'm here looking at all the clubs. So far, I saw the Outdoor Sports Club, the Student Life Board, and the Education Club.
And my name is Isaiah Brinson, and I am the treasurer for the Architecture Society. Our goal
is to try to bring in the incoming students that are interested in architecture, get them accustomed, pair them up with a second year so they understand and so they know, like sort of like a guide or a mentor to help them out during their first year.
My name is Bailey. I'm the president of Theater Club. What we do every week is we do a lot of improvisational games. And there's no experience necessary, no participation necessary. If you just want to come and have fun, then that's kind of what we're here for. This semester, we've also made it a point to kind of switch things up a bit. So we have like a t-shirt day, we're celebrating Halloween and Thanksgiving, and we have a partnership with Alliance. So we have a date where we're going to collaborate.
I'm really interested in performing arts, so I was looking at like theater club and a cappella, but I've seen clubs that have to do with like anime, and there's like all different types for literally every interest.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yes. Well, guys, I think I found the club.
Passaic played a very interesting game here at the Collins Arena not too long ago, but excited to get this started with the Region 19 tournament back here at the Collins Arena.
For Passaic, they're looking to try to continue the strong season that they've had. For Philadelphia, it's been a complete turnaround. This was a team, Brian, that was 2-22 last year. They now have completely turned their season around. They're the second seed in this tournament.
Yeah, they've had a great season, and the big thing for them, they have a go-to scorer in Cassandra Colon, who averages close to 20 points a game. And anytime you have that go-to player, you become formidable, especially on the offensive end. So that's definitely the case for Philadelphia.
Well, then we'll just wait for the anthem. Just wait for the anthem. Wait till after the anthem, because the anthem... All right, so we had some technical issues, so...
That's right for me. To learn more, visit our website at brookdalecc.edu. I'm Sophia Pearl with Brookdale Television. Thanks for watching. Oh, na, na, na. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo!
8 Brookdale students and 2 faculty leaders experienced short-term study abroad courses in statistics and environmental science in Bermuda. They studied alongside a team of researchers and scientists at BIOS, the Bermuda Institute of Ocean Sciences facility in Ferry Reach, Bermuda. During an informal adventure sharing session, many of the returning study abroad participants discussed their experiences and shared the lessons they had learned during this visit.
It's so different from looking at a piece of paper and memorizing definitions or formulas. It was amazing to take in so much information and not even have to force myself to, memorize all of it. Or I was genuinely curious about what I was learning, and it was awesome.
I want to continue to study ocean life, and that's what I want to do with my life.
It's very different when you're actually doing something hands-on, because I just feel like for me, I remember it that much more. So I'll always remember this trip, and it was great, and we had great teachers that knew a lot about their subjects, so it was good.
Really interesting was more of just the cultural aspect of it, seeing how their culture was different than ours, their architecture, their different forms of dialect.
We all can say this, that we learned so much that you didn't even think you would even be able to learn. Studying science and all that stuff, to me, it wasn't very appealing, but the things I've learned and the stuff that we did and the experiences we had, it really made me enjoy school. I never really did, and I just got so many opportunities.
And welcome back inside the Robert J. Collins Arena in Lincroft, New Jersey for the 2019 Men's and Women's Region 19 tournament championship here in the Collins Arena tonight. It's the semifinals for the men's and women's side. We have 2 women's games coming up for you over the next couple of hours as we head into the evening. The men will take to the floor for 2 semifinal matchups. We have Brookdale playing later on this afternoon against Sussex, but the first women's game, Brian, Passaic County squaring off against the number 2 seed Philadelphia. Philadelphia the 2 seed, Passaic the 3 seed. Should be a very interesting game.
Yeah, and you mentioned Brookdale, and all season long, as we're very familiar with, they were the number 1 team, but the number 2 and 3 teams right behind them are who are going to take the floor to start the afternoon today. So that should make for a very good matchup. Of course, Philadelphia, the big thing with them is they have a go-to scorer in Cassandra Colon, averages just under 18 points a game as you see their lineup there. Passaic, as you mentioned, late here with the snow difficulties, so the game getting started much later than anticipated, but still should be a very good day of Region 19 basketball here at the Collins Arena.
Yeah, just to reset a couple things, this game was originally supposed to take place at 12 noon. It is currently 12:58, or 12:48 rather, on the East Coast as you look at the starting 5 for the Passaic County College Panthers. Those will be the 5 players that will start on the floor this afternoon in this semifinal game. But yes, Passaic was delayed because they got, in their area in Passaic County, over 5 inches of snow, which backed their travel up, which in turn backed the whole tournament up. So certainly not Passaic's fault in the least bit. Mother Nature definitely had her say, and as it stands right now, we're starting the game approximately 50 minutes later than it was supposed to start. But nonetheless, everyone is here safely, which is what everybody wants, and we are ready to play. Passaic is the 3rd seed. Philadelphia is the 2nd seed. Both of these 2 teams played each other earlier this year, only once, but earlier this year in the month of November on the 29th, where Passaic was the victim of a loss early on in the season. Philadelphia beat that team 70-60 earlier this season. And again, that was the only time that these 2 teams played, but they're here in the semifinals. Brian and I talked about it off camera. Philadelphia was 2-22 last year. This year, coming into the tournament, they are 22-5. And certainly 15-1 in the Region 19 Conference. That's a pretty stout resume. Philadelphia in the home white uniforms, whereas Passaic is in the traveling black uniforms with red lettering. 2 very talented teams. First of 4 games that we have for you this afternoon on BTV, and we're glad that you are along for the ride. Our officials this afternoon, Adam Witz, Colleen Albany, and Brian Anthony. Passaic controls the opening tap, and we are underway here in the Collins Arena. Passaic, I talked to Coach Tia Eaton pre-game. She wants to get off to a strong start. Passaic, though, is going to open up in a zone defense. We'll see if this gives the Panthers any difficulty. With the drive along the baseline and getting it to hop in on the glass is Jada Camacho, and Passaic has their first lead of the game, 2-0. Now up the other end of the floor, Cassandra Colon with the layup. It couldn't drop, and the rebound is pulled down by Olivia Moses. Moses right in traffic. Colon grabs the rebound, but throws it away to Moses again. On the drive inside, Kathy Davis is fouled. So already we see how quickly both of these 2 teams are playing, especially Passaic. They came out of the gate very strong.
Yeah, and they're moving the ball well on their opening couple of possessions and now get their first opportunity at the free throw line.
Foul for Passaic is on, or excuse me, foul for Philadelphia is on Andrea Bowleg. That's her first personal, the team's first foul here in the first quarter. As Kathy Davis at the foul line right now. 2 for 2. And another turnover here for Philadelphia as Deja McKinney threw it away. Not the way the Colonials want to start this opening minute. Passaic now will inbound with a fresh 30.
And that's sometimes what that full court press will do. The big thing it does is try to force turnovers, and immediately there, right off the inbounds pass, an errant pass, and so Passaic another possession.
2-3 zone once again for the Colonials. Down 2-0, minute into the first quarter. Moses will take a long 3, and she knocks it down top of the key. And a timeout is taken by Coach Kenyatta McKinney on the side for Philadelphia as Passaic has opened things up in the first minute, 12 seconds with a 7-0 lead. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here on BTV. Give us a chance to talk about the Passaic County Panthers. You see Coach Eaton there on the sidelines, her 16th season as head coach. Told me before the game, despite the travel difficulties that her team getting down here, they are motivated, they are ready to play, and if there's any indication from what we just saw, they certainly have their game face on.
They are, and Olivia Moses, who we just saw knocked down at 3, she's a player who has a good inside-outside game. We see her take it to the basket, can post up down on the low block, and then also occasionally shoot the long ball. So she's off to a good start, and her Passaic team a terrific start at 7-0.
Once again, full court pressure nearly gets to Philadelphia, but they get it across the midcourt line. Beckham inside is fouled. So this will be the first foul on the floor for Passaic. And now Philadelphia will have 2 shots upcoming for Kiara Beckham, the 5'4" sophomore from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Has 97 steals this year, which is 11th nationally in the NJCAA.
And that time Philadelphia did a good job breaking the press and getting the drive from Beckham all the way to the basket.
Beckham usually shoots 73% from the foul line. Foul was on Jada Camacho for Passaic. That's her first. 1 for 2 from the line for Beckham, and Philadelphia gets their first point of the first quarter. They still trail by 6. Thomas, a nice dump down inside to Kathy Davis, and she lays it in along the low block.
This Passaic team just has so many weapons that can beat you offensively. Thomas is their leading scorer, but that time a beautiful dish to Kathy Davis, another player who averages double-figure scoring.
Deja McKinney in the post, can't get it to fall. The iron not being kind to Philadelphia early on. In transition, here comes Passaic as Olivia Moses is fouled by Cassandra Colon. So Moses, the 5'7" sophomore from Patterson, New Jersey, will be at the charity stripe. Foul I mentioned is on Cassandra Colon. That is her first for Philadelphia. Moses, one of the more talented players on the Passaic side. Very athletic and averages a double-double each time she's on the floor. 1 for 2 from the line once again for Passaic on this trip, and they now have their largest lead of 9, 10-1.
It's interesting. The Passaic is the team that was the late arrival, but they've come out with more energy than the team that was here long before.
Colon, a running gun shot, doesn't fall high off the glass, and now Passaic with an opportunity to add to their lead. It's poked away there by Colon. It'll stay here with the Panthers.
Yeah, I think that probably should have been a foul there on Colon, who looked like she made contact with Thomas. Let's see if we get another look. Yeah, that should be a foul.
Colon did pick up a personal foul the last time down the floor. Has to be careful she doesn't get into foul trouble. Wide open 3 for Zanaya Thomas doesn't go. And Colon now the rebound. Philadelphia just trying to get into a rhythm in this first quarter. Long 3, top of the key by Ariana Harmon. Banks in off the glass. What a shot.
Yeah, I was just about to say that wasn't a good shot early in the shot clock, and she banks it in from long distance.
Now another long 3 on the other side for Passaic by Moses. Is knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to the Colonials.
And it was Camacho who tried on the save there, but was out of bounds, trying to give her team an extra possession.
Beckham nearly lost it at midcourt. Shot clock is now starting to wind down here for Philadelphia. Tight defense there by Kathy Davis, and Davis now will pick up a foul.
Shots number 12, Mariano Ramos Henkel. The first person, team second.
Cologne goes around a screen, inside. Nice jumper in the paint. She never set her feet, but now Philadelphia knocking on the door. Turnover in the backcourt by Harmon. Cologne. That was a dangerous pass from Harmon to Cologne. Philadelphia finally recovers. Cologne open for the three. Too strong. Rebound put up by Bowlake. That doesn't fall. It was an air ball. And Passaic dodges a bullet there, still with a 4-point lead.
There have been dangerous passes all over the place here the last couple of possessions. These teams lucky that they haven't turned it over more thus far.
Now here's Thomas with the floater. Rebound by Davis is rejected by Bowlake. Harmon, 1-on-2 to the rim. A little bit too strong on that layup, and now here comes Moses the other way with the feed to Camacho, and the foul.
That was just great execution on the fast break. Moses finding Camacho, gets the contact there from McKinney, and a chance to make it a 3-point play.
McKinney will pick up her first personal foul as Philadelphia will sub two different players as Bowleg and McKinney go to the bench. In for both of them are Alicia Green, along with Aminata Gaku. And at the foul line, Camacho completes the 3-point play. It's back up to a 7-point lead for the Panthers. Ooh, Cologne tried to hand off to Beckham. It goes to Passaic.
And again, the officials are allowing some contact here because let's watch on this handoff. There's a collision there. Kathy Davis involved in it on the Passaic side, but no foul called, and for Philadelphia, a turnover.
Cologne will go to the bench, and Deja McKinney checks back in for her. So an interesting start to the first quarter. Passaic came out with the early lead and have not looked back. They lead by 7. Camacho, that may have been partially blocked by Gaku. And Beckham now will walk up the ball for Philadelphia.
It's a Philadelphia team that blocks a lot of shots, of course, led by their one player in terms of shot blocking in Bowleg, but they can really get their hands on the opposing team's attempts.
Gaku comes into the game with 26 rejections. She now has her 27th as Moses from the corner. Back iron, no good. Passaic has backed off of that full court press that they went to in the opening minutes of the first. Philadelphia, though, it looks like is still trying to find a rhythm as McKinney is fouled inside after spinning her way into the paint.
And you would think it would be the opposite, that it would be Passaic that's searching to find the rhythm early in the game, given that they arrived about a half an hour late and the game started close to an hour late. But instead, it has been the opposite effect, which is somewhat surprising.
So Deja McKinney, the 5'8" sophomore from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the foul line for 2 shots. 233 total points this year for McKinney, one of the sophomore leaders. She's also a player that averages a double-double when she comes out on the floor. Foul was on Olivia Moses, by the way, on Passaic. That is her first. McKinney, 1 of the 2 from the line, brings Philly to within 6.
Yeah, and Philadelphia as a team, you have to watch for their free throw shooting. It's only 52% as a team. That could bear watching as this game goes along.
Nice give and go to Davis inside. She couldn't finish, but it'll stay here with Passaic with 28 to shoot. Yeah, that was actually something that I talked to head coach Kenyatta McKinney about pregame. He told me actually the last month they've been working very hard with foul shots in practice, and they've actually improved. But there's still a lot of work to be done, but they certainly are getting better at the foul line. As Thomas, this time is fouled inside on her way to the bucket.
CCC foul, charge number 33, Manava Gaku.
And Thomas has allowed some of her other teammates like Moses and Kathy Davis do much of the scoring early on. That the leading scorer for Passaic hasn't had to do too much. We'll see if she starts to get going here at the free throw line.
Amanada Gaku with the personal that time for Philadelphia. That's her first, and now the 5th team foul for Philadelphia. They are in the double bonus for the remainder of this quarter. It's a 15-7 lead for the Panthers. Moses tipped it out of bounds.
A good trap there on Green as she had 2 Passaic defenders right in her face. This press has really bothered the Colonials thus far, nearly another steal.
Kenyatta McKinney there, you see him on the sideline, second-year head coach. No relation, by the way, from Coach McKinney to Deja McKinney, one of the players for Philadelphia, for the Colonials. Talked to him before the game. He told me they have to slow the pace down. That's something that they haven't been able to do, and we've seen how quickly Passaic has been able to score as Beckham can't hit from behind the arc. Camacho to Davis. Tough shot. Got her on a rebound. And a tie-up here. Possession arrow points Philadelphia's way. Winner will go on to play the final in the championship game tomorrow here at the Collins Arena. Winner of this game will either play Brookdale or Sussex. That game is coming up immediately following this game in the early afternoon portion of this tournament, as a nice job boxing out downstairs by Philadelphia, and Gaku puts it in for 2.
Yeah, and Gaku really had no match there for Passaic because there was no one near her height down near the basket. She just stayed with the initial miss and eventually puts it in on the 3rd chance opportunity.
McKinney falls down in the paint away from the ball as Thomas couldn't hit a wide open 3. Possibly an opportunity here for Philadelphia with Beckham in the drive and the paint. Davis the rebound. They go back to Philadelphia. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Tia Eaton. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here on BTV with 2:46 to play here in the first quarter. Passaic leads 15-9. Talked about in the opening how Philadelphia is the 2nd seed, Passaic the 3rd seed, and how they will go on, whoever wins this game, to play in the finals tomorrow. They'll either play Brookdale or Sussex. Brookdale the number 1 seed, Sussex the 5th seed. So we have a full slate of basketball this afternoon on BTV. And I have to say, Brian, we talked about, I think you brought the point up a moment ago, for Passaic to come out and start this strong with all the issues that they had at the beginning of today with the snow and getting here late and having to kind of hurry up as far as warm-ups is concerned. They are motivated and they are ready to play.
They are, and it shows that these 2 teams are fairly evenly matched. They both have lost exactly 5 times on the season. Philadelphia does have the edge in total wins with 22, but you can see both very evenly matched. Both want to play an up-tempo pace. Both want to press and force turnovers, so it makes for an interesting matchup.
Cologne. Now a cross-court pass to Green for 3. Rebound is tipped around and controlled by Bowleg, so Philadelphia is able to reset with a fresh 30. Cologne, offensive foul. She went over Zanaya Thomas, and that's going to be the 2nd on Cassandra Cologne, and that is a player, Brian, that Philadelphia cannot afford to get into foul trouble early in the first quarter.
Yeah, and it may have been a pretty good acting job there on the part of Thomas. I think that may have been somewhat of a flop.
Check that. That's actually the 3rd foul on Cassandra Cologne, not her 2nd. So even more trouble for Philadelphia. She goes to the bench. Davis has it rejected by Bowleg. And now here comes Harmon, 1-on-2 to the rim. Can't lay it in. Rebound is controlled by Brianna Ramos Henkel. Camacho on the baseline.
One clear advantage, though, that the Colonials will have as we take a look on cue here at the blocked shot. And we talked about them being a good shot-blocking team. They have those two big players in Bowleg and Gaku who are good rebounders and shot blockers. And Passaic, on the other hand, doesn't really have the kind of size to compete with those two.
We mentioned how Gaku had 26 blocks coming into tonight's game. Bowleg has got 89, which is 5th in the nation, as Bowleg underneath fighting hard with a bunch of Passaic players, and it's a 4-point game.
Yeah, and Bowleg not only a shot blocker, she can score with that good size down near the basket as she does lately, and the momentum since that last timeout has changed in the favor of the Colonials.
Passaic needs an answer here. Henkel now kicks it out to Thomas. Shot clock is down to 5. Almost another rejection. We'll call that a partial block by Bowleg. And Philadelphia now starting to finally settle in as we're under a minute left here in the first quarter.
Well, they already have 4 or 5 blocked shots, and I think that's kind of got their confidence back because they're executing better offensively, although here you get a travel.
Green picked up her pivot foot. I think she was trying to wait for someone to come over to give the ball off to as we take another look at that swat there by Bowleg.
And Passaic is trying to drive to the basket, but not having much luck because of those 2 shot blockers positioned down near the painted area.
Bowleg listed at 6'2", Gaku listed at 6'4". Nearly another turnover there. Passaic able to recover. Cross-court pass to Thomas. The jumper is short, but she got fouled. Heard the slap up here, so she'll go to the line for what I would assume would be 2 shots.
Yeah, and I don't think head coach Kenyatta McKinney was too happy about that call on the Philadelphia sideline there. I don't think he thought Thomas got hit on the arm.
Foul is on Gaku. That's her second. And Zanaya Thomas will go to the foul line. Hits the first attempt, the 5'6" sophomore from Patterson, New Jersey. She is a very talented player. 550 total points this season. That is 4th in the NJCAA Division III women's basketball play. So she has contributed very nicely, and she gives Passaic a 6-point lead. Shot clock is turned off as this should be the final possession of the first quarter. Beckham double teamed. Now kicks it out to Harmon for 3. A little too strong. Bowleg, who touched it last? Actually, Passaic saves it from going out of bounds. And that will end the first quarter. Passaic with a 17-11 lead over the Community College of Philadelphia Colonials. Will be back to the Collins Arena on BTV for the second quarter after this.
To be with amazing people, and we all got to do so many fun things, and I would recommend this to anyone and everyone.
Now I can take so much away from this experience, and I'm really grateful for that.
I'm so glad I had this opportunity, and I hope that in the future this program runs again so other people can have opportunities and help them decide what they want to do with their life.
It was definitely a memorable experience for sure.
For more information, visit our website or call.
Tim Califramo alongside Brian Gounsward for the 2019 Men's and Women's Region 19 Semifinals Basketball Tournament. Here on the campus of Brookdale Community College this afternoon. 4 games coming up. This is our first one, which tipped off about 45 minutes later than it was supposed to. There was some snow in the state of New Jersey last night, especially up north in the Passaic, Bergen County areas. They got hit with a bunch of snow. It impacted Passaic getting down here on time. We were a little bit concerned that they were going to get here. Everyone made here to Brookdale safely, but it backed up the game a little bit, and we thought that maybe that would throw Passaic off just a little bit. However, that has not. They have come out very strong and have led since the opening tip. Philadelphia, though, to their credit, has fought back. They find themselves down by 6. Davis for the 3 from the corner. Weak side rebound to Green. Beckham was tripped up, but a moving screen, I believe, is going to be called on Bowleg. And that's the second personal on Andrea Bowleg.
And that's a big foul because we've seen the kind of impact she has had early in this game, especially on the defensive end. They don't want to see her go to the bench in foul trouble.
Cassandra Colon, one of the leading scorers for Philadelphia, is already on the bench with 3 personal fouls. Green being guarded very tightly, or excuse me, Moses rather being guarded very tightly by Green. Nearly a turnover there for Passaic. Shot clock is down to 9. Moses for 3. It's an air ball. And it's last touch by Passaic. It'll go back to the Colonials.
Yes, Kathy Davis, who touched it last there, trying to get the offensive rebound for her team. And right away here in the second quarter, we see Passaic lined up to press.
Passaic went to this full court press early on in the first quarter, Brian. They backed off towards the end of the quarter, but now they're going back at it. I think because they sense that Philadelphia is slowly starting to settle in and they want to distract them coming up the floor. A little bit too strong inside that time by Gaku. Officials are going to confer. It'll stay here with Philadelphia. McKinney will inbound. Dangerous inbounds pass nearly taken away by Thomas. Now the shot clock down to 7. Beckham, long 2, front rim short. Henkel in transition. Nice defense there by Bowleg.
And they called a travel there on Kathy Davis, but she definitely got some contact. There was just a sea of white jerseys surrounding her as she hit the deck, but no foul called, and Passaic turns it over.
A little bit of hesitation that time by the officials, but you're correct, Brian. It was a traveling violation. Another turnover there for Passaic. Philadelphia, though, has been stuck on 11. They need a bucket. And a foul. I think this will be on Olivia Moses. We'll check the number on her. That's the second on Moses, and now the first on Passaic in the second quarter. Aminata Gaku comes out of the game. And coming back in for her is Ariana Harmon. Green thought about a 3. She had an open look. Now Green on the drive. The jumper in the paint. McKinney the rebound, puts it up and in.
And it's not just Bowleg and Gaku who can get offensive rebounds. That time McKinney chipping in on that category, and that's something where the Colonials have had a big-time advantage.
Thomas on the other end for Philadelphia. Knocks down the 3, and it's a 7-point lead back for the Panthers.
Just a perfect catch-and-shoot shot in rhythm and nothing but net for Thomas.
Green now tries to answer back with a 3. Offensive rebound by Bowleg, though, is put up and in.
And you can see the kind of game the Colonials want to play. They're not as much of an outside shooting team. They want to work it inside and get those bigger players involved as they have so far today.
Thomas with the jumper. It's a little too strong. It'll stay here with the Panthers Substitution now for Passaic as Lou Russo comes in for Olivia Moses. That's the first time that we've seen Russo in the game, the 5-foot sophomore from Patterson. Camacho in the corner for three. Tough shot. It's an air ball. Philadelphia looking to push. Harmon. Now to Beckham. The three. That's an air ball as well. Both teams going cold on both sides of the floor.
Well, one thing that Passaic is doing defensively is they're trapping the Colonials. A lot of times we're seeing them get 2 or 3 defenders on one player, which is leaving an open perimeter player, but thus far, Philadelphia hasn't been able to shoot the ball well from the outside.
Camacho. Now here's Russo, guarded by Beckham. Thomas, she's dangerous from behind the three-point line. This one doesn't drop, it's too strong. Boleg has the rebound almost ripped out of her hands, and a jump ball is called. And the possession arrow points Passaic's way. Or excuse me, Philadelphia's way. So Philadelphia gets it back after the tie-up. Down by 5. Coach McKinney yelling out a play from the sidelines. Philadelphia at one point was down by double digits, but they have fought their way back in the late stages of the first as Bole couldn't handle the pass. Panthers with some numbers here. Here's Camacho, a nice rejection there by Green. It'll stay here with 24 to shoot. Green getting off her feet there, one of the smaller players on the floor, only at 5'3", but nice defense there by Alicia Green.
That just shows you that anyone on this Colonial roster capable of blocking a shot.
Davis, the floater is good. 22-15, Passaic pulls back in front. Beckham going coast to coast here. She puts it up at the rim and lays it in.
It's just a strong move by Beckham going all the way through the teeth of the Passaic defense, gets to the basket and able to finish.
Henkel from the corner. Rebound McKinney.
That shot was very errant, too strong.
Philadelphia with an opportunity to cut this to a one-possession lead for Passaic. Green off the side of the backboard. And now here comes Thomas. With the bounce pass to Davis in transition, Passaic now pulls back ahead.
Great vision from Thomas on that fast break. This is just a beautiful dish, finding Davis for the easy layup.
24-17, Panthers back out in front. Green lost it. Good defense there by Henkel. And now Russo over to Davis. Thomas threw it away, was looking for Camacho. Beckham has it poked away from behind. Camacho up to Davis. The jumper, too strong. Offensive rebound, though, is put back up and in by Zanaya Thomas. Everything lately falling for Passaic, and Coach McKinney realizes that and will take a timeout. It's a full timeout on the floor, 4:06 to play here in the first half. Offensive rebound by Zanaya Thomas gives Passaic a 9-point lead. Back here in the Collins Arena, 4:06 to play here in the first half, in the first of 4 games here in the 2019 Region 19 tournament. The semifinals this afternoon into this evening in the Collins Arena. Passaic and Philadelphia, the 2nd and 3rd seeds on the women's side, squaring off. Passaic leads 26-17. Coach McKinney took a timeout, and Brian, we've seen Philadelphia not go away. They've been able to kind of match the runs that Passaic has had in the ball game, but they're going to need some buckets as we close in towards halftime.
Yeah, and especially now because the last few minutes or so, Passaic has gotten the momentum back in their favor and extended their lead back up to 9 points.
And there's another turnover as Davis comes away with it. Kathy Davis to the rim. She lays it in.
And Kathy Davis is just tough to stop in transition. A very talented offensive player. We see her finish in transition multiple occasions thus far. And now the lead at its largest point for the Panthers.
11-point deficit for the Colonials. McKinney with the runner. This one off the back iron. Bowleg fighting for the rebound. She got it. She flips it over to Gaku, and Gaku with a tough shot underneath the bucket.
I'm not quite sure how they made that work down near the basket, but it worked out high off the glass for Gaku.
Nice job by the freshman. Thomas for 3. This one's an air ball, and Henkel touched it on the baseline.
And Thomas is one of those players who has such a good-looking release on her jump shot that it looks like it's going in every time she takes it. That one, though, comes up with air.
Thomas, one of the lead scorers for Passaic, averages around 24 a game. She certainly has come up big in this first half. All the Passaic County Panthers, in fact, have. Nice play from Kathy Davis, among others, as Bole can't put it in for 2 underneath the basket. Here's Davis again, flipping it over to Thomas. It's loose, and Russo comes up with it for the Panthers. Thomas, turnaround jump shot. Left it short.
Nice move by Thomas, just couldn't finish it. She had to back away from the 2 defenders there, creating enough space to get that shot off, just couldn't hit it.
Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Nice find underneath to Gaku, and she's fouled.
I thought it was pretty good help defense on the part of Ramos Henkel that time. Looked like she got all ball there, but called for the personal foul.
It's the 3rd team foul on Passaic. And for Brianna Ramos, that is her 2nd. At the foul line now. Gaku off the back rim and in on the first attempt. Gaku joined the team in the second half of the year. Mentioned how she is a dynamic defender with the shot blocking capabilities. Last touched by Philadelphia. It'll go back to Passaic. It's an 8-point game. Thomas, a nice move to get around Gaku, and a foul inside on the Colonials. So it will send Zanaya Thomas to the foul line. The foul is on Kiara Beckham. That's her first personal. So Zanaya Thomas, we've talked about her extensively in the first half, the 5'6" sophomore from Patterson. First attempt from the line is good. Had 44 points against Atlantic Cape on January 26th. Very impressive performance, certainly, against the Buccaneers. And she gives the Panthers now a 10-point lead. McKinney wasn't able to corral the pass, and now McKinney will pick up, I believe, another personal in the backcourt. So fouls becoming an issue here for Philadelphia in the first half. That is the second personal foul on Deja McKinney. McKinney checks out of the game. In for her, Alicia Green. And for Passaic and head coach Tia Eaton, I got to believe, Brian, you're pretty happy with all things considered. You're up by 10 right now with about 90 seconds left in this first half. Davis nearly lost it. Shot clock is down to 15. Davis guarded by Green. Shot clock down to 7. Hankel from the corner. Off the rim, no good. Harmon on the floor for the rebound. Try to get it over to Green. Thomas. Now Russo. Camacho, another offensive rebound. Davis, the teardrop jumper is good.
Good job by Passaic finding the loose ball there, creating a second and third chance opportunity. And the easy jumper there from Davis along the baseline.
Davis didn't even leave her feet. She did not jump at all and somehow was still able to get it to drop over Gachu.
They call that a set shot.
Shot clock down to 9. Green. Too strong. Shot clock now is turned off for Passaic if they choose to hold for the final shot. Thomas goes around the defense. Wild shot inside. Doesn't go. Camacho to Russo. And now Philadelphia with 12 seconds can try to hold for the final shot. Beckham. The floater. Bounces a couple times off the back rim. That doesn't drop. Half-court prayer by Thomas is an air ball. So at the end of one half of play in this opening round of 4 games this afternoon in the Collins Arena in the semifinals for the Region 19 tournament on the women's side, Passaic leads by 12. And Brian, we talked about throughout the game, Passaic had some issues because of the snow that fell earlier this morning, 5 inches in the northern New Jersey area. That backed Passaic their trip down here to the Collins Arena in central New Jersey. They arrived here late. The game started 45 minutes late, and we thought that that layover may have something to do with maybe their performance on the floor, but the Panthers have been incredible in the first half, and they've taken it to Philadelphia.
They've taken it to them. They've led from the opening tip. Philadelphia, the higher seed in this matchup, has yet to lead so far, and Passaic set the tone. Players like Kathy Davis led the way, what she was able to do in transition, making shots. Olivia Moses as well for the Panthers. And then on the other side for Philadelphia, the one problem they've had, their leading scorer, Cassandra Colon, 3 personal fouls in that first half. Not much of a factor for most of the second quarter, and her not being on the floor has impacted the way Philadelphia has run their offense, and they've run into some struggles as a result.
Well, Passaic certainly has the advantage. We'll see if they can keep that. Remember, the winner goes on to play in the finals tomorrow. We'll take a break on BTV and come back to the Collins Arena for the second half after this.
Brookdale Community College, the power to provide accessibility to over 60 degree and certification classes on campus and online, to provide a rich community of faculty and student life, to provide affordability through financial aid, scholarships, and grants. Brookdale Community College, the power to provide you the access, affordability, and community to reach your education goals. Join us March 31st from 1 to 4 at our Spring Open House. RSVP today at brookdalecc.edu/open house.
This is not your ordinary community college. This is an education for the 21st century, a college that learns from industry trends and adapts to the changing job market. This is a group of acclaimed professors and a staff who will stand at your side and help you kick down any door you choose. This is where you can learn a new skill or earn a degree, online or in person, at 6 locations across Monmouth County. This is not your ordinary community college. This is Brookdale. This is college redefined. This is success reimagined.
It felt like I was actually in the virtual reality game, like I was on a real live roller coaster. I was going upside down, I was feeling the wind in my hair. It was amazing. Oh my God, that was so cool. I love it. Thank you so much.
My name is Matthew Walker and my major is computer science. This event has been pretty fun so far. I enjoyed the VR quite a bit.
I like how you feel like the motion, like you see where you're going, and I was sweating because I thought it was real because the VR headset. I'd probably do it again.
My name is Rebecca Nestor. I'm the Vice President of the Student Life Board. We plan these events during college hours, Tuesdays and Thursdays, from 11:30 to 1:15. So we have pumpkin carving contest where you can win prizes. We also have free apple cider, free water, and free popcorn.
We have pumpkin painting that's going on right now. One of the things that makes Brookdale really great and unique is the involvement of our students in student life and activities.
My name is Brennan Gillespie. I'm here at the Brookdale Student Life pumpkin carving. I'm president of the theater club here. This is my second year as a student here at Brookdale. I'm on the executive board of Haunted Theater. Just to be able to do this as a student is so much fun.
Today I am carving a pumpkin for the first time. I'm going to do a simple face on it, and I'm saving the pumpkin seeds to eat them later on.
Our top winners are number 4, number 6, and number 16.
If you're looking to have fun and If you're looking to have fun and meet some people with the same interests as you came to the right place. Here at Brookdale, we have the Involvement Fair where over 30 different clubs and activities are showing students what they're all about and trying to recruit new members. If you like math, poetry, writing, theater, odds are you find the group that's right for you. Let's go check it out.
My name is Justice Lawless, and I'm here looking at all the clubs. So far, I saw the Outdoor Sports Club, the Student Life Board, and the Education Club.
And my name is Isaiah Brinson, and I am the treasurer for the Architecture Society. Our goal is to try to bring in the incoming students who are interested in architecture, get them accustomed, pair them up with a second year so they understand and so they know, like sort of like a guide or a mentor to help them out during their first year.
My name is Bailey. I'm the president of Theater Club. What we do every week is we do a lot of improvisational games. And there's no experience necessary, no participation necessary. If you just want to come and have fun, then that's kind of what we're here for. This semester, we've also made it a point to kind of switch things up a bit. So we have like a t-shirt day, we're celebrating Halloween and Thanksgiving, and we have a partnership with Alliance. So we have a date where we're going to collaborate.
I'm really interested in performing arts, so I was looking at like theater club and a cappella, but I've seen clubs that have to do with like anime, and there's like all different types for literally every interest.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yes! Well, guys, I think I found the club that's right for me. To learn more, visit our website at brookdalecc.edu. I'm Sophia Perolo with Brookdale Television. Thanks for watching. Oh, na, na, na. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo!
Let's go!
Brookdale Community College, the power to provide accessibility to over 60 degree and certification classes on campus and online, to provide a rich community of faculty and student life, to provide affordability through financial aid, scholarships, and grants. Brookdale Community College, the power to provide you the access, affordability, and community to reach your education goals. Join us March 31st from 1 to 4 at our Spring Open House. RSVP today at brookdalecc.edu/open house.
Brookdale Community College 11-week term. Come inside to get a glimpse of the education, community, and convenience Brookdale offers.
We're very proud here at Brookdale Community College to be co-hosting the first annual New Jersey Auto Tech Competition in partnership with NJ Car. Students who are competing here today will have the chance to go on to represent the state of New Jersey at the national competition at the New York Auto Show in April. They'll also have the chance to win 2 $1,000 scholarships thanks to the Brookdale Community College Foundation. One of the things that we're most proud of here at Brookdale is our Auto Tech program. It offers state-of-the-art facilities, hands-on training, and pathways to in-demand careers.
The competition was definitely very challenging, some easier parts, some harder parts. I kind of got to put a variety of all my different skills in. I definitely felt very excited. It feels good to put my skills to the test and see what I can truly do.
What we did today was a product of 3 years in the training. We created a competition statewide. The students here were here with their instructors, with their family. They moved through each session, enjoying every minute, and we are about to award the trophies.
And our first place team is Hunterdon County Polytech.
Can't tell you how awesome that feels.
We thank Brookdale Community College for having this contest. Obviously, this is the first one, but I'll be honest with you, this is by far one of the best ones that we've been at.
I'm absolutely happy. Brookdale Community College is giving me more options for schooling and to learn more about this career.
Hi, I'm Anna Canzaro. I'm from Howell, New Jersey. I went to Howell High School. I'm a forward here at Brookdale. I chose Brookdale for a number of reasons. One being it's very convenient for me because I live pretty close. It's a pretty good price and they have a really great basketball program.
Hi guys, I'm Deion Griffith. I'm from Howell, New Jersey, and I'm a forward on the team. I chose Brookdale because it has a great basketball program. Also, the school is amazing. It has great facilities. My major is biology. And just all the classes help to transfer over, and it's just a great school.
Hi, my name is Jessica Popolowski. I'm from Toms River, New Jersey. I went to Donovan Catholic High School. I am the center of Brookdale women's basketball. I came to Brookdale this year before the basketball program and also.
And welcome back inside the Robert J. Collins Arena to start the second half of basketball here for the 2019 Region 19 semifinals. Tim Califemo alongside Brian Gouds with the Passaic County Panthers lead by 12, 32-20 over the Community College of Philadelphia Colonials. Brian, we talked about it at the end of the first half. Passaic has definitely played very well, very strong after having all the issues early on in the morning. But what does Philadelphia have to do in the second half to get back in this ball game?
Yeah, I think that's the question. And the thing they've done well is they've blocked shots. But I think what they need to do is turn those defensive plays into transition opportunities the other way. Try to get their offense going. Maybe then they can get into a rhythm with jump shooting and enable them to get back into this game. But so far, they've just struggled on the offensive end. 20 points in a half of basketball is just not a good enough recipe to win games.
Philadelphia is certainly in a hole. Foul troubles have been an issue for them in the first half. We mentioned the fact that Cassandra Colon had to remain on the bench for the majority of the second quarter because she picked up 3 personal fouls. She is on the floor to start things here in the third quarter. It's Boleg, McKinney, Beckham, Harmon, and Colon, the 5 players for Philadelphia out of the halftime break. Henkel, Moses, Thomas, Davis, and Camacho on the floor for Passaic. Here is Camacho with a pass inside to Moses, but she couldn't finish. Henkel is there, though, for the putback. And now Passaic really stretches out their lead. It's up to 14. That is their largest lead of the game. Philadelphia definitely needs an answer. It's a team in Philadelphia that averages close to 70 points a game. We have not seen a whole lot of offense as they have struggled. McKinney with 5 on the shot clock gets it to drop inside.
McKinney somehow with 3 Passaic defenders surrounding her was able to spin around and score on the inside.
Some full court press being shown by the Colonials. Camacho, the bounce pass to Moses, and she beat Deja McKinney inside. She had position, and that was just an easy layup, Brian.
That was too easy, starting with the baseline drive from Camacho, finding Moses was well positioned.
And on the other end, it's taken away by Kathy Davis. Davis stops in the paint, and she's able to give Passaic now a 16-point lead. Another turnover. Davis to Henkel. A foul.
Yeah, and this is how Passaic has been able to work this lead up at its largest point. Now it's 16 points, taking the ball away. Poor job there on the pass from the Colonials as the full court press continues to force turnovers, and Passaic is really clicking.
It's the second on Kiara Beckham for Philadelphia, and at the foul line, Brianna Ramos Henkel, the 5'7" freshman from Hewitt, New Jersey. Henkel, one of those players that has worked her way into the starting rotation for the majority of the season. Very talented, but cannot hit either one from the foul line. She's able to get her own rebound after it was tapped out to her. Zanaya Thomas, left wing three. Halfway down the cylinder, Moses the rebound, and this time Cologne finally secures it for Philadelphia. Colonials need a basket here. Down by 16. Cologne, it's the long two. No good, rebound Bowleg. That one doesn't fall. McKinney, third chance opportunity, and finally Philadelphia capitalizes.
That's the one clear advantage that the Colonials have had in this game, crashing the offensive glass. McKinney that time getting the third chance opportunity and making it count.
Thomas decides to drive inside. She may have gotten away with an extra step, and Harmon comes away with it for Philadelphia. McKinney going to the rim. She lays it in with the left hand. A mini 4-0 run for Philadelphia. Lead is down to 12 for Passaic, and Coach Eaton will take a timeout. Transition buckets bringing Philadelphia closer. They're down by 12, 7:17 to play here in the third. We'll take a break on BTV.
Because I am a criminal justice major and a science major, our goal for this year is to win a ring.
I'm Rachel Rouse. I'm from Neptune, New Jersey. I went to Academy Charter High School. I'm a guard at Brookdale, and I came to Brookdale because it was convenient.
Over 18,000 students annually, flexible schedules, commitment to student success. Welcome to Brookdale. Convenience of 6 physical campuses throughout Monmouth County. Freehold.
7:17 to play here in the third quarter. Tim Catalfamo alongside Brian Gounsward. Passaic still leads by 12. As you see Coach Eaton there on the sidelines, the 16th season that she has been at the helm. Told me before the game her team is motivated, and she's told me in past games that she really likes this team this year. It's a good group. They play for each other, and they enjoy their time on the floor. They're in a little bit of a deficit as Philadelphia seems to have the momentum, but I have to take that back as out of the timeout, Camacho inside scores another 2, and it's back up to a 14-point lead.
Yeah, and I think that's a good point because clearly Passaic is a team that has talented players on the floor, but you need more than talent to win, and they play well as a team.
Harmon double teamed for a moment. Now here's Cologne with the shot clock at 6. Beckham with the shot clock at 3, shot clock at 2. McKinney with 1, a shot clock violation. She didn't get the shot off. It was blocked away anyway by Camacho.
Yeah, Camacho would have none of that if the shot mattered. Would have made for an emphatic rejection there, but the shot clock violation trumps the blocked shot.
Passaic looking to add to their lead with Camacho. Rims out. Rebound Bowleg, and I believe this will be a foul over the back on Camacho. We'll check it. It'll be the first team foul on Passaic, and it is on Camacho. That is her second. Philadelphia a long way from being out of the game, still plenty of time left, but you almost get the sense, Brian, that Philadelphia just can't seem to ever get into a rhythm here in this game.
Yeah, and offensively, I mean, we talked about the point total being down. They're not a great offensive team, but typically a better effort than they give today.
Thomas, after the long rebound, is fouled on their way to the basket.
Thomas is just so tough to stop in transition because of how quick she is. initiates the contact, gets to the free throw line so often. That's what the good scorers are able to do.
Foul is on Cassandra Colon, and that is her 4th for Philadelphia.
She's basically been a total non-factor, and this is the Philadelphia leading scorer on the season that they've been without for much of the game because of big-time foul trouble.
It's been a frustrating afternoon for Cologne, and really for Philadelphia as a whole. Foul issues have plagued them as Thomas can't hit the first from the line. Alicia Green will check in for Cassandra Colon. Thomas now her 2nd attempt. One of the two. 41-26. Passaic leads by 15. Some full court press, albeit a little bit more relaxed this time, being shown by the Panthers on defense. Green trying to direct traffic, spinning and lost it. It's picked up by Thomas. Thomas nearly lost it, and now Passaic will finally get it across midcourt. In transition to Camacho, blocked away by McKinney. And now here comes Harmon after intercepting the pass. 1-on-2, arm into the hole, lays it in.
And that's what they need to do more of, turn defense into offense. That's what we talked about coming into the start of this half, and really the first time Philadelphia has been able to execute in a situation like that. You see the block there, emphatic.
Davis draws contact and is fouled. So we'll see how many personal fouls this is on Green. That's only her first personal foul, excuse me. And the 3rd now on Philadelphia as Kathy Davis now will go to the foul line. The 5'8" sophomore from Patterson. First attempt, no good. Talked about how Davis is a player that averages a double-double each time she steps onto the floor. 17 points a game, 13 rebounds, and has 80 steals this year total. A really great defender. Once again, 1 out of 2 from the line this time for Davis. Passaic leads 42-28. Beckham almost threw it away. Harmon got it back, now puts up the 3. That's an air ball. Weak side rebound though to Green. Shot clock did not reset, it's down to 10. I don't know if Philadelphia realizes that. It's down to 5. A long 3 there by Beckham. And the rebound to Davis. And Moses tried to save it to Davis. All types of contact, no fouls called on either side of the floor as Harmon slips at midcourt, but they're going to call a foul. They call a foul on Thomas.
I don't think there was really too much contact there. I think it was a case more of anything else to just losing your footing. There was more contact on the previous exchange there on the last possession.
It's the first personal on Zanaya Thomas and the second on Passaic, so Philadelphia gets a fresh 30. It's tipped out of bounds there by Kathy Davis. McKinney looking. Gets it into Green, posting up against Russo, and now she'll wisely just dribble it out. Nothing working so far in this ball game inside for Philadelphia. McKinney couldn't handle the pass, and Camacho comes away with it for the Panthers. Thomas, now to Camacho. It's a 3. Henkel the rebound, and she's fouled.
And for Philadelphia, that's somewhat inexcusable, allowing one of the smallest players on the floor there in Henkel to get the offensive rebound, and now a chance to add to the Panthers' lead at the line.
So Brianna Ramos Henkel will be at the foul line. The foul, by the way, was on Kiara Beckham. That's her 3rd. So Ramos can't hit the first attempt. Don't mean to go after Passaic because they certainly have performed very well, and they're one of the better foul shooting teams in the conference. But how many times have we seen them only make 1 out of 2 shots from the foul line? They're leaving a lot of points on the board.
It hasn't mattered thus far because their defense has been so good, as Philly is yet to crack the 30-point mark, and we're almost at the end of 3 quarters.
Harmon, high arcing shot for 3. It's an air ball once again.
Frankly, that's just not a good shot.
Bounce pass to McKinney after Green was able to keep the possession alive, and now Philly's within 13.
When the Colonials have had success offensively, it's been almost exclusively inside going to the basket.
Camacho is fouled as Bowleg goes down to the floor holding her knee. Hope she's okay.
So we got 2 injuries here on the Philadelphia side, one near midcourt, the other at the baseline.
Well, Bowleg rather, is being worked on by Pete Fusco. Coach McKinney has gone out to check on her. Deja McKinney also looked like got bumped in the ankle. She's being attended to at midcourt. Bowman is talking to Pete Fusco. Again, Coach McKinney in the black talking to his player, and Andrea Bowleg will walk off under her own power. Very good sign. I didn't see what had happened, but she went down in some pain. She is wearing a brace on her left knee, so I don't know if that's a injury that maybe is re-aggravating things, but she will take a seat on the bench. Deja McKinney also is being attended to. I can't figure out if McKinney got hit in the lower leg area or if she got hit in the face. But she also will kind of hobble her way off. So resetting things for Philadelphia, it's Harmon, Green, Beckham, Gaku, and Cologne on the floor for the Colonials. And if Philadelphia loses Bowleg and McKinney, those are going to be 2 big losses as Camacho can't hit the first attempt.
And it's hard enough to lose 2 of your starting players, but when you're in a 13-point hole, it makes it all the more difficult to see 2 of your better players have to leave the action.
Camacho, 1 out of 2 for the 5'7" freshman from Jersey City. Beckham, feed inside to Cologne. Off the glass, no. Offensive putback doesn't go that time for the Colonials, so they just continue to struggle inside to get points in the paint. And for Passaic, with a 14-point lead, they can afford to take a little bit of time late here in the third on offense. Russo, inerrant shot along the baseline. Opportunity here for Philadelphia with Cologne. With the drive, the jumper, she's fouled. So we'll check the personal foul. It'll send Cassandra Cologne to the line. It's the 3rd personal foul on Brianna Ramos-Henkel. And Cassandra Cologne, a player that we haven't really talked about too much, the Eastern Pennsylvania Athletic Conference, or EPAC, Player of the Year. Able to hit the first attempt from the line, the 5'9" freshman from Reading, Pennsylvania. Had 26 points on February 7th in a game against Rowan College at Gloucester County. And is a great all-around player. Makes them both from the line, and Coach McKinney will take a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here on BTV. And speaking of EPAC awards handed out, not only was Cologne given the Player of the Year award from the EPAC, but Coach McKinney was given Coach of the Year from the Eastern Pennsylvania Athletic Conference. Very well deserved, of course, turning this team around. The team last year was 2-22. This year, coming into the tournament this afternoon, they are 22-5 and 15-1 in Region 19 play. So that is just a very impressive overall resume for Coach McKinney in his second season.
It's a remarkable turnaround. I mean, going from that kind of record at 2-22, it would be one thing to the next year be, say, 10 games under 500. That would be a big improvement, let alone getting to 500, let alone being one of the top teams in the region. So that's just a remarkable job of recruiting and the coaching job that's been done on the Colonial side. And they're hoping their season doesn't come to an end. Thus far, though, it has been a disappointing effort here in the region semifinal.
Philly's definitely going to need some points, down by 12, and find some way to stop Thomas, who has been incredible. She's got the ball now, but this time she loses it off her foot.
Well, that's one way to stop her.
Nia Thomas has been the go-to player. Kathy Davis and Jada Camacho have also played very well, with plenty of points to their credit. Cologne pulls up, and she got it inside the paint. A little bit of momentum coming on for Philadelphia. They're down by 10. Davis to Moses. Left-hand layup is good.
And we haven't heard much from Moses of late, but Davis, a nice time defeating the press, taking it into the front court, and the nice find for Moses for the easy bucket.
Harmon, the long three. This one is not even close.
I mean, Philadelphia has taken way too many shots that have looked like that. I mean, we've talked about when they've had success, it's been going inside from behind the three-point line. They have been pretty much invisible.
Passaic's able to handle the four-court press. Here's Russo. Has it taken away by Harmon. It's about the third or fourth steal that Ariana Harmon has had. She keeps it herself, but she's short on the runner in the paint. And a foul in the backcourt offensively on Passaic as Kathy Davis knocked Alicia Green down to the floor.
And that was number 3 on number 3 coming together there. And you often don't see the call going against the offense there when it's in the backcourt, but that's what the officials rule there on Kathy Davis as she picks up her first.
It's the first personal foul on Kathy Davis. And as I mentioned a moment ago, down by 12, Philadelphia still in the ball game. They've had spurts of offense and certainly have had a couple of sparks here in the third, but they've yet to put together a consistent run. Cologne trying to change that, falls down. She may have been tripped. A jump ball is called. Possession arrow will give the ball to Philadelphia. They'll keep it on this side of the floor with 16 to shoot.
Possession, CCC. In the game for the
Harmon will inbound. High off the glass, that was Gaku, and she couldn't convert. And once again, another rebound. Passaic has done a great job boxing out in the paint. Mostly eliminated any second or third chance opportunities as Zanaya Thomas drains another three.
Thomas.
49-34. Closing minute of the third. Cologne, the three. That's way too strong. And it's tapped out by Camacho. Passaic. Moses this time from the corner. Left it a little bit too strong, and an offensive foul again underneath the basket on the Panthers.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Zanaya Thomas there for an over the back.
So that's the second now on Thomas. And now for Philadelphia, they will be shooting foul shots from the line. As you take a look at this last three there by Zanaya Thomas, who has been incredible in this game. It's the 15th foul for Passaic, so that's why Philadelphia is at the foul line with Ariana Harmon. First attempt is no good. Harmon, the 5'4" freshman from Philadelphia, has scored double-figure point totals in 7 of the last 8 games for Philadelphia. Only shooting 44% from the line. And she can't hit either one this time from the charity stripe. Shot clock is turned off. Passaic, if they choose, can hold for the final shot. I don't expect the Panthers to be in too much of a hurry here with a 15-point lead. But we'll see. Camacho, the jumper over Gaku is good. Now Philadelphia has to hurry here. Clock down to 4. Down to 3. Long 2 for Cologne. Back iron no good. And that will end the third quarter. Philadelphia struggling to come out of the gate. Passaic has led the entire way. They have a 51-34 lead. Back for the fourth and final corner after this.
Long Branch, Neptune, Lincroft, and Wall. Plus our 7th campus, online. Amazing campus life. Brookdale will help you craft and share your story. Impressive sports programs. First-rate student services. Career services help you land your first job. One Brook.
Arena on the campus of Brookdale Community College. Our telecast this afternoon is supported by Joyce's Subs and Pizza. You can call them at 732-741-9660 or go online at joycessubsandpizza.com. The Panthers of Passaic have a 51-34 lead. As we start the fourth and final corner, winner advances to the final championship game tomorrow at 12 o'clock. The winner will either play Brookdale or Sussex. That game is coming up next, immediately following this game on BTV. Camacho couldn't get the jumper inside to drop. Saved by Davis. Back to Camacho, and this time Camacho is able to finish as Passaic just continues to pour it on.
Yeah, and Philadelphia is running out of answers, running out of time here. It's been an unexpected performance from a team that was the #2 team in the region, had such a strong year top to bottom, but just doesn't appear it is their game to win here today.
Harmon is bumped along the baseline by Brianna Ramos-Henkel, and that'll be her 4th personal foul, so she will check out of the game. And in for her, Lou Russo. Harmon for 3 out of the inbounds pass. It's off the top of the backboard. That one no good. Russo in transition. The layup goes for Lou Russo. So nice job by Russo, and now Passaic has cracked the +20 lead margin. Cologne inside answers right back along the low block. Now 55-36.
And Cologne, who's in foul trouble on the floor right now with 4 personals, but not much of a factor because of that. And I think you have to attribute a lot of Philadelphia's offensive struggles due to the fact that their leading scorer has been pretty much a non-participant.
Davis watching the shot clock wind down. It's down to 9. Camacho, right wing 3. Tried to follow her shot. It's picked up by Beckham. Beckham up ahead to Harmon in transition. The layup goes in for Ariana Harmon. And Philadelphia slowly chipping their way back into the game, but they're going to need a lot more of that with time fast expiring. Foul here on the floor. I think this will go against Philadelphia. We should mention that Andrea Bowleg is back into the game. We saw her hit the deck hard and go down in some pain in the third. Whatever was bothering her appears to not be too severe of an injury as she's back on the floor. Harmon was the one that picked up her second personal foul there for Philadelphia. Camacho gets it into Thomas. Thomas has been dangerous from behind that three-point line. Now here's Russo inside, and she's fouled. And we'll check the number. This is either going to be on Green or Cologne. If it's on Cologne, that's her fifth. They'll call it on Alicia Green, however. That'll be her second personal. So a two-shot foul upcoming for Lou Russo, the 5-foot sophomore from Paterson, New Jersey. Averages around 7 points a game. Has struggled this year from the foul line, only shooting 58%. But we have seen her in past games, Brian, contribute very nicely and has been a nice player to come off of the bench and put in some nice minutes for the Panthers. Russo can't hit either one from the foul line, however, and now an opportunity for Philadelphia as we're under 8 minutes to play. Cologne to McKinney. Somehow they got it over to Bowleg. She couldn't finish. She got her own rebound, and she traveled.
Yeah. Bowleg thought she might have an and-one opportunity, but that's just the way things have gone for Philadelphia all game long. Bowleg was a much bigger factor earlier on in the game, but she's kind of disappeared, and the Colonials haven't had much to muster on the offensive end.
Davis keeping it herself and laid it in with the right hand. Nobody picks her up. And Davis with an easy layup. 19-point lead for Passaic. Cologne tries to answer with a three. It's short. Davis was on the baseline. There was some contact there, no foul between Davis and Bowleg, but they give the ball back to Philadelphia.
Yeah, just hoisting up threes is not going to be the way the Colonials will get back into this game if they have any hope, because they've just shot such a poor percentage shooting the three.
Three-point shots are not their game. Cologne with another rebound and one for Cassandra Cologne. Philadelphia's strength is going inside, but we have seen Passaic really clog the middle throughout the game, and the Colonials have had difficulty trying to get any penetration going inside. Foul was on Camacho. That was her third personal, and Cologne got her own rebound and put it up and in.
Oh, Passaic fell asleep there. That was a one-shot foul trying to complete a three-point play, and everyone from Passaic was not aware of it. I don't think I've ever seen that.
And a turnover out of the inbounds pass. Now here's an opportunity for Philadelphia. Beckham inside the jumper. That is a huge swing within 30 seconds. As a timeout is called, I believe, by Coach Eaton to try to settle things down for Passaic. Nobody moved at all. Cologne says, okay, well, I'm going to get my own rebound and put it in. It's a 30-second timeout by the Panthers, but wow, Brian, I mean, that's a huge swing within 30 seconds.
And you said it, though. That's exactly what Passaic needs to do, is settle down, because all of a sudden they're kind of turning things over. They fall asleep on that free throw attempt. This was a badly needed timeout here to try to stop the bleeding right here and not allow Philly to get any closer, and for Passaic to try to close this game out in strong fashion.
Possibly what Coach McKinney's team needs. Coach Eaton on the other side trying to have her players regroup. They have a 13-point lead, so they do have a cushion. But Philadelphia is a team that historically has fought down to the last few seconds in games this season. They will not go away without a fight, and I think Coach Eaton knows that. So Passaic has to be careful in these final 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Full court press out of the timeout by Philadelphia. Davis is fouled. Watch this again. Watch Davis. I think they're going to get Harmon here. Yep, with the reach in. That's Harmon's third. It's only the third foul on Philadelphia. So Passaic will be forced to inbound with a fresh 30. Some confusion for the Panthers as to who's going to line up to get the ball in. Camacho was partially tipped, and Philadelphia comes up with it. Down by 13. Can the Colonials mount a charge here? Beckham clears the way and lays it in with the right hand. A nice job by Gaku backing up the defensive player, and now a turnover here for Passaic.
And all of a sudden you see the CCP bench. They have some energy for the first time. They're getting Cologne back into the game. Of course, she has to be careful with those 4 personal fouls, but this is the most excited head coach Kenyatta McKinney has been all game long.
Well, he's got a reason to. Remember, Passaic led by 21 at one point just a few moments ago. Harmon, the 3. This one doesn't fall. Offensive rebound is not being able to be controlled by Philadelphia. Instead, Moses is able to secure it. She had 2 Colonials on top of her. Davis being guarded closely by Green. And a double dribble on Ramos Henkel.
Turnovers are starting to pile up here for Passaic. They just look out of sync. They look disorganized. Everything that they had in the third quarter and to start the fourth has just vanished.
Beckham is good inside. This is the closest Philadelphia has been in a while, and another turnover.
It's almost like it's in the heads right now for Passaic. They're just making mental errors. It started on that free throw attempt, but now just not connecting on the most basic of passes. I mean, this is an unraveling.
Beckham. Now to Cologne. Cologne on the drive. Tough shot. Doesn't go. Rebound is put back up and in by Gaku. And it is a 7-point game. Philadelphia obviously has the momentum. Can Passaic answer? Shot clock is down to 12. Davis in the corner. Thomas with 5 goes around Cologne, and a foul. Cologne went down hard to the floor. You heard the slap, but that was not what the foul was for. The foul, I believe, was inside.
There were 2 Philadelphia players who hit the deck. Cologne right there.
Looks like Cologne just slipped, but I think they're going to get the foul on Gaku. And it is going to be on Gaku. That's her third. So Zanaya Thomas trying to stop the bleeding here for Passaic as they have seen a large lead of 21 slip through their fingers the last several minutes. And she's able to hit the first attempt from the line. Lead back up to 8. Gaku comes out of the game for Philadelphia, in for her Bowleg. Thomas's second attempt is good. So 2 for 2 from the line, and the Panthers go back up by 9. How good has Zanaya Thomas been in this ball game for Passaic? Beckham. Some contact inside, no call, and now here comes Moses away. On the other end of the floor for Passaic, an offensive foul on Olivia Moses.
Well, I'll tell you, you can start to feel the energy in the building as this game heads for its final few minutes. Let's watch here, Moses. Pretty good call, it looks like.
That's the third foul on Moses. Philadelphia has definitely made things interesting. Down by 9. Full court press is on once again from the Panthers. Cologne over to Harmon. She's open for the 3. Off the glass, it nearly dropped. Bole got the rebound. Harmon throws it up there. That one doesn't go. And Henkel, a key rebound. As we approach 4 minutes left in the game. Timeout by Coach Eaton. Smart timeout. As her Panthers lead by 9, 59-50. It's a full timeout on the floor. 3:59 to play. We'll come back for the conclusion on BTV after this.
Academic excellence. Our commitment to demonstrate a consistent level of teaching and service throughout the entire college.
Students are now earning their Rutgers bachelor's degrees at Brookdale Community College's flagship campus.
Brookdale Community College. You are the future. Welcome. Well, the semester's coming to an end, and students are either cramming for finals or stressing about what their next step is. But if you come across the Brookdale Bank Year Library, you'll find people who are willing to help you de-stress, relax, and clear your worried mind. Oh, and did I mention that these people were therapy dogs? Yeah, let's go check it out.
3:59 to play here in the first game of 4 upcoming this afternoon in the Region 19 Conference Tournament. The winner of this game goes to play in the final championship game tomorrow. They will either face Brookdale or Sussex. That game is coming up next on BTV. If you're joining us looking for the Brookdale-Sussex game, it'll be coming up immediately once we're done here. Game was delayed about 45 minutes originally from tip-off, and that's why we're still playing. Passaic at one point led by 21. They cling to a 9-point lead now. Philadelphia has had the momentum, but can they close here? Davis inside with 3 on the shot clock, finds Ramos. Henkel, she can't finish. And the rebound, the Bowleg. Nice defensive hold there for the Colonials. Cologne, right elbow jumper is good.
And Cologne has good size and the ability to shoot, just finds her spot there inside the arc, kind of a mid-range jumper as she gets her team closer.
And Davis is bumped by McKinney. That will be, I believe, the 5th foul on Philadelphia, so it will be foul shots upcoming for the Panthers. It's the 3rd foul on Deja McKinney. So Kathy Davis at the foul line, shooting 72% on the year. Passaic as a whole, as a team, shooting 67%. And Davis is able to knock down the first attempt. You know, we talked about how impressive Zanaya Thomas has been, but Kathy Davis also has played incredibly well in this ball game, Brian. She's really been all over the floor, and she's got it done on both ends, both on offense and defense.
Yeah, and she's been very good in transition, also finding open teammates, whether it's on the perimeter and Thomas or Moses down near the basket. She's been a good facilitator in addition to scoring the basketball.
3 minutes to play. Philadelphia will have to start hurrying up on offense as the Colonials are running out of time. Bole grabbed the rebound, but she threw it to the wrong player. And now in transition, Moses at the rim will lay it in. 63-52. Is that all that Philadelphia has? Nearly taken away, and it is taken away by Davis. Can she corral it? She throws it away. She was looking for Henkel.
She looked like she was looking for the referee there.
Did appear to be what she was looking for. She was just looking for the first body coming down the other end of the floor because she had nobody else trying to make a play on the basketball. Our officials this afternoon, Adam Witz, Colleen Albany, and Brian Anthony. Philadelphia down by 11. Cologne at Camacho. Posting up. McKinney the rebound. Jump ball. Possession arrow is pointing towards Philadelphia. So the Colonials will have 28 to shoot. And if you're Philadelphia, I know you struggle from the line, but you almost have to kind of go inside and hope you get fouled to stop that clock.
Especially because they've just had no success shooting it from the outside.
Couple of substitutions here. Green goes to the bench. Harmon comes in for her. Cologne doing a lot of dribbling, guarded tightly by Thomas. The jumper over Thomas rolls off the rim, no good. And it was last touched by McKinney. And now a technical foul is called against Cassandra Cologne.
She shrugs her shoulders. She doesn't know what she did wrong.
And that's the 5th on Cassandra Cologne, so she is fouled out. Been a frustrating afternoon for Philadelphia. And as a result, Passaic, now to add insult to injury, will be shooting 2 technical foul shots on the other end of the floor. So Kathy Davis now, with 1:44 to go, can just about put this game out of reach for Philadelphia.
And credit Passaic, because at one point, this game looked like it was kind of getting away from them. At least their big lead did. It dwindled from as many as 21 points to about 7. They called that timeout, kind of got reorganized after making a few mental errors. In the last few minutes, they've closed it out very strong and look like they're on their way to playing for the region title tomorrow afternoon.
Davis makes them both from the foul line, and remember, Passaic will have possession of the ball. And they really don't even have to shoot here, Brian. They can just take that clock down to 0 if they want to. They have a 15-point lead. Or excuse me, 13-point lead. 65-52. Nearly a turnover there. Green comes up with it for Philadelphia. Harmon, another 3. She's been looking for that shot all game long and hasn't come. McKinney, though, a nice job inside, grabbing the rebound and scoring the bucket. Davis will hold it at midcourt. So Passaic will move on. They will clinch a berth to the championship game tomorrow. They will either play Brookdale or Sussex. Camacho is tripped up. That game will be coming up next on BTV. The number 1 seed Brookdale Community College against Sussex County, the 5th seed. A lot of people were expecting Bergen to be the team that would make it into the semifinals, but Sussex, to their credit, has played well and have earned their spot here in the semis. That's coming up next. Camacho continues to pad her efforts from the line. 67-54 now, Passaic in front. And if you're Passaic, you don't want to commit any fouls here. This will be a frustrating way for Philadelphia to close out their season. Beckham, a straight on three. And a timeout taken by Coach McKinney. Right over Thomas.
They waited way too long to start connecting from long distance. They've been looking for that shot all game long, and it just has not been there.
It's been a frustrating afternoon. We mentioned how Philadelphia, not necessarily known as a three-point shooting team, but you're right, Brian. A lot of misses from behind the arc, a lot of turnovers in the beginning portions of the game, and I'm sure when Philadelphia goes back and looks at the tape, they'll probably look to that first opening couple of minutes in the first where Passaic really came out of the gate very strong.
Yeah, that was really, I think, where this game was won and lost, and you couple that with the fact that Cassandra Colon got in foul trouble quickly. It just seemed like they never found their footing early, and it wasn't until at one point here in the fourth quarter that they chipped away at a deficit, but it was already too high at that point.
And credit them fighting back. Remember, they were down by 21, as you mentioned, Brian. They certainly didn't look like they were focused, but they got some momentum going in the fourth and made the game interesting. And Philadelphia team, certainly that is not a team to go quietly, but this will be a frustrating way for Philadelphia to end their season. A much better turnaround after last year. We mentioned the team went 2-22. This year, coming into the tournament, Coach McKinney in his second year has turned the team around with a 22-5 overall record. McKinney told me pregame they were going to have to slow down Passaic, try to slow the pace of the game down. And to their credit, they had a shot at it, but turnovers in the end is what bites Philadelphia as Davis continues to rack up her overall point total for this afternoon. Beckham on the keeper will lay it in. And another timeout called by Coach McKinney. It's a full timeout. So we'll take a break. With 21 seconds left, we'll come back for the conclusion after this. .3 left here in the fourth. Passaic has a 10-point lead, 69-59, over the Community College of Philadelphia Colonials. Passaic will move on to the finals tomorrow and play the winner of Brookdale and Sussex. Another foul on the backcourt, I believe, committed by Harmon. That is the fifth personal foul on Ariana Harmon, and she will foul out of the game. So for Philadelphia, as I mentioned, a frustrating way to end their year, but on the other side for Passaic, they will move on and will play for a Region 19 title, something that hasn't happened in a while. This is the first time in 4 years the team has made it first off to the Region 19 tournament. It's been a long time since Passaic has been this close to a conference title. As Olivia Moses at the foul line. I'm sure Coach Eaton and company on the sidelines will be more than pleased with their team's effort this afternoon. Final 20 seconds now. Beckham will put up a jumper. This one will bounce off the back rim and in. And with 6 seconds left, Philadelphia will be content to let the clock run out. Passaic will move on to the finals. They will play tomorrow for a Region 19 title. Final score 71-61. Very good job by the Panthers, coming out and executing on both ends of the floor. And unfortunately for Philadelphia, they drop in a tough game tonight. But we talked about it a moment ago, Brian. It wasn't so much that Philadelphia didn't perform and didn't make things interesting down the stretch. They only lose by 10, and they certainly turned around the effort in the second half. They more than outscored their point total in the second half than they did in the first half. But it really just was, I think, that initial start that struggled, that had Philadelphia struggle, where they didn't get too many good looks. They didn't get the points to drop. Passaic got off to a very strong start, and in the end, that 9-10 point difference that Passaic got, a jump on Passaic or jump on Philadelphia, tongue twister there, in the first quarter was really the difference in the game.
Yeah, and we talked about at the time that it was somewhat of a surprise that the team that came out struggling was the team that got here first. So that's certainly not what we expected, but it was Passaic who jumped out quickly. Kathy Davis, as we talked about, setting the tone. Then there was that one brief period in the fourth quarter where Philadelphia was able to mount kind of a rally. Thought maybe for a couple minutes this game was headed for a good finish, but then after that one key timeout taken by Passaic, they were able to execute down the stretch, make the plays that they needed to make, and so you get somewhat of an upset as the number 2 seed goes down, and Passaic will play here again tomorrow for the right to win the region.
So Passaic moves on. They'll play the winner of either Brookdale and Sussex tomorrow. We'll have that game coming up next on BTV. So we're going to sign off for now. Brookdale and Sussex are getting ready to warm up in just a few minutes. We'll have that game coming up next on BTV. Clear? Okay.
And welcome back. I'm here with Coach Ian from Passaic. What a win, huh? How does it feel?
You know what? It's awesome. It's an awesome win. My girls been working hard all season long, and we had our share of challenges, but the fact that they're here is a true testament of what they really are made of. So I'm so proud of them. They've been putting in the work. They really, really, really want to win, and it's showing on the court.
And how does it feel to move on to tomorrow?
Well, I haven't been here in a long time. So, you know, it's quite nerve-wracking because, you know, in the past I would go every year. And so the league has been so competitive, which is credit to all the community colleges. It's just the challenges and, the competitiveness is super awesome. So I think at the end of the day, you know, it just shows, you know, how well our league is and the fact that it's not easy to get back. So the fact that we're back, I'm extremely happy.
And do you have any strategy for tomorrow?
I've been doing one game at a time. So I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do tomorrow because you can't win on the next game until you take care of the game that you're in. So I just have to go back to the drawing board. My girls, we've played these teams before, so it's execution of what we do best.
Thank you so much, Coach, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And I'm Simi Kaur on behalf of BTV. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back shortly for Game 2. Stay here.
Thank you.
It felt like I was actually in the virtual reality game, like I was on a real live roller coaster. I was going upside down, I was feeling the wind in my hair. It was amazing. Oh my God, that was so cool. I love it. Thank you so much.
My name is Matthew Walker, and my major